Hey, it looks like this now. I'm streaming. Okay, I'm Am I? I don't know. Hold on. We'll see. I might be streaming. I'm definitely eating pizza. I show my masculinity by taking big bites. Shut up. You're fat too. Here we are. Didn't know I was going to do this today. Well, here's what I was trying to do. I was going to what I've been doing all week is just recording video. Whenever something comes to mind, I figure, I was going to clip it together and I'll upload a show instead of do a live show. In hindsight, it feels silly. It's like a lot of extra work. When I could just accept that sometimes I'm going to make a fool of myself. Not every show's going to slap. I really can't be looking at the chat. I can't, it's not even really the chat. It's the numbers. I can't look at the numbers anymore. I'm not going to look at either, though. Just to save myself. Will read chat at end. Maybe we should go vertical with it. No. Why don't you go vertical with your own face and your own dumb mouth and your own lips? Sorry, boss. I will read chat at end. Be sure to say nice things. Things are. I'm gonna do a gradient. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm doing a gradient. We'll do blue to gray, like the sky. And then I'll put if I can, I'll do like a thing where you go around it. Do they have those? Doesn't look like it. Outline. Heck yeah, dude. Nice big outline. That's art, babe. I'm an artist, guys. Look at that. That's just art. Now that's just art. That's just art. So I look like this now. I'll put this on the other screen too. I'll put it on the two main screens that I end up at. Be sure to say nice things. I will read chat at end. Be sure to say nice things. And we'll do center. And we'll do center. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Sorry, that made me crazy for some reason. Is that nice, guys? Is it did it change this one? Cool. No, it didn't. I think I should do something slightly different here. I think I should go white. And maybe even blend it. It's okay. I'm not going to say mean things to myself. And neither should you guys, including the guy who keeps invoking my dead relatives' names to try and throw me off my grind. Don't be mean to yourself. Take it easy on yourself. None of us are perfect. We're all fallen. We're all broken people, especially the ones who think they're not. And repentance and humility do not mean self-loathing. I know that's a fine line. I have a hard time with it. But that's because I'm not humble. If you have humility, you'll stop hating yourself. Self-hatred comes from pride. As weird as that says. As weird as that says me that. As weird as I am. That's true. Or at least that's what a priest told me. Priest told me that my self-hatred comes from pride, which was not, I didn't appreciate it. Hey, I'm going to lose my mind. I want to blow my brains out. He's like, that's because you're too prideful. Okay. Probably true. But even you guys that are like, incredibly disrespectful to me. Don't hurt yourself. I know you are completely effed up in the head, and you probably think that you're doing the right thing. Like, you probably see me as the bad guy and you think you're doing the right thing, and I guess time will tell. Though you are on the side of the banks, the oligarchs, the corporations, you have the same opinion as them, but you might be right too. You have the same opinion as the lobbyists. But you have the same opinion as all the most evil people in the world if you're opposed to the things I say. So maybe think about that. Maybe think about the fact that USAID funds the type of opinions that you have. That they take our taxpayer dollars and then launder them through different charities illegally, and then use it to open not only our borders, but install Masonic orders in Greek Orthodox churches and open their borders. And they basically take all of our money and use it to fund all these nefarious operations that destroy countries. But maybe you're not someone I know from my past. Maybe you're just a dyed-in-the-wool demon type guy. And maybe it's your mission to shut down the children of light. Now, I know I'm a piece of garbage. I am a piece of garbage, but I am saying the truth, as far as I know. So, your hatred of me is... It says more about you than it does about me. You're not fighting some great war by attacking me. It seems like there's something seriously wrong with you. If you're not like willfully on the side of the demons trying to bring about the destruction of everything, if you're not, and like the supremacy of the Khazarians, if you're not trying to bring about that, then you're deeply deranged and you need help. Like, seriously, I'm not even kidding you. I know you may think that everything's a joke. Maybe you're like just into trolling and you think trolling is like, but like you're using my dead mother's name to troll me. That's sick. Like, you're sick. There's something actually wrong with you. Like, I don't hate anybody enough to do that. And I don't feel small enough to do that. Like, I don't have like a smallness in me that needs to hurt people in that way. So I'm serious. You need help. Like, there's something wrong with you. And I would recommend going to an Orthodox church and talking to a priest, maybe going to a divine liturgy and just sitting there and taking it all in. I would recommend a Russian Orthodox church. Just taking it all in. And, begin healing. Because, I mean, there's reasons to hate me, I guess. You could be like, oh, he's a racist. I guess I'm a racist. I don't really think so. I mean, I don't really like black people that much. Or the Djiboutists or Muslims that much. But, I mean, so what? Who cares? So what? Like, what do I got? Like, I'm not holding a torch or anything. I just don't like them. And actually, I kind of do like them, like in a different way. So I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm handsome and talented. It's probably just because I'm really handsome and talented. Or maybe you're someone from my past who feels personally slighted by me for some reason. And if so, I would love to heal the pain. Like, I'm sorry for hurting you. I am. I'm laughing because it would be funny if that were the case. If you were someone from my past who for some reason has just become fixated on me. Weird. Either way, what you're doing is weird. You people are weird. Yo. I don't know if it's one person or a bunch of people. I think it's one person making a bunch of accounts, but sending stuff to my house, sending deliveries to my house, sending cinder blocks to my house, making fake Craigslist ads, like just... You're dedicating so much of your time to me. You're the one who's being weird. You're being weird. Why are you being so weird? Why are you being so weird? You're literally weird for being this obsessed with me. I'm just a fat 41-year-old and you're obsessed with me. It's like, who's obsessed with a fat 41-year-old? You are. No one has ever been obsessed with a fat 41-year-old, but you're obsessed with a fat 41-year-old. You can't stop thinking about me. That's the craziest thing in the whole world. You're the craziest person in the whole world. I'm not checking chat right now, but Lawrence or Chauncey, if you're in chat, you both have mod privileges, and if anybody says anything disrespectful, I don't know, use your discretion. I'm going to check chat at end. If I see something rude, I don't like people saying my mother's name. I don't like it. Best pizza in Alaska, baby. Costco. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Y'all ever have a mayonnaise sandwich? Hell yeah, dude. So I went off the deep end on Monday, but to be fair, at that point I'd pretty much streamed uninterrupted except for Sunday for like maybe 10 days straight. Maybe don't do that. Dial it back a little. Calm down. Remember that you actually have to exist in the world. What happened was the numbers were too high. I had like 17 people watching, then went up to like 20. Then at one point it was like 30 people. Then went down to like 8. Then went down to like 5. And then at one point at the end, I saw 0. And I was just like, I just lost it. I ended the stream and I broke everything in my house. Yeah. Not super stable. But I blame bucked up energy. Don't drink that. It's too crazy. I returned it to Costco and the lady gave me an attitude. Asian chick. No accent. She had an accent, she would have been a little more deferent. But instead she talked to me like a real bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like a real Bitcoin. Like she thought she was worth $1 billion, you know? Like a real Bitcoin, you know what I'm saying? Oh, she walking around like the shiniest shoes. You ever beat a woman? I should have jumped over the counter and just beat her. Oh, I'm a woman beater. Oh, I discovered something new about myself. I assault women. Just kidding. Anyway, I returned them and she said, is there something wrong with them? I said, well, they make me dizzy and angry. So I'm not saying that they're a bad product. I'm just saying they're bad for me. And I'm being funny and charismatic, as I always am all the time, except when I go into shutdown mode and I just kind of scurry through places like a rat in a trench coat. That's real too. But otherwise, I'm very charismatic. The lady behind her, I don't remember what race she was. Probably not white, because when do you ever see a white? We're basically like, we're like unicorns at this point. You know? Though maybe a unicorn was just a rhinoceros. You ever heard of it? You think maybe you just saw a skinny rhinoceros? You know, we're like mythical creatures at this point. That's why I've changed the look to mythical creature vibes. Don't I look mythical as F? Don't I look mythical AF, bros? What was I talking about anyway? The lady behind her was laughing. She loved my personality. She said, ugh. And then some pretty girls were looking at me. He's so cute. Even though they were 20. And I stopped them. I said, don't you understand that I'm 41 and fat? And they said, we don't care. There's something about you. Pretty cool. I know that never happens to you guys, but it happens to me. But I'm special. I've been trying to tell you guys that I'm special for a while now, and I don't know if you believe me. I love this show. I can't quit doing this show. I can't quit this. What would I be without you? Like in Batman? Guys. Joker? Guys. Heathcliff? My mouth did that noise. I hope I'm not harboring a baby dragon in my cheeks. That would be so weird. All right. What was I going to say to you? No notes today. I wanted to work on that song, Balfour Declaration Times. Maybe I could release it. Maybe I could just release it. You know, it seems like now people are learning about the Balfour Declaration. I made this song a while ago. I'm on the cutting edge about knowing about the Balfour Declaration 100 years after it happened. I am at the cutting edge of that. See, look, what does that say? 7/9/2024. You can't even remember that far back. You don't know what you were doing on that day. I'll tell you what you were doing. Being a fat white. You were being fat. I know that. You were being fat and white. I'll tell you one thing. You were fat. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Clap. Clap. How did I get the curve that good? Crazy. Finally walk hand in hand on brotherhood of our nations and Christian lands. I got my hands dirty too. What I was thinking maybe when all this was that like a lot of the problems that people have in this modern world are, okay, there's like three types of problems. Being a forget about it, being a big old forget about it. Meaning like liberal leftist problems. Two, being on the right, four problems. Three problems. Being on the right, but just being like just a meaningless right man. Being up like a Kirk, like a Charlie Kirk. He's not that meaningless, but that type of like just kind of in it for yourself. I don't understand those people. Those are like the born on third, think they hit a triple types. And also, I didn't get that from Nick. I got that from somebody in New Jersey when I was younger. Then there's the Protestant types, and they're the ones that are really interesting because they get freaked out by everything. Everything bothers them. They see stuff and they're like, oh my gosh, Mary, ah! Or they'll see like a symbol, they'll be like, that's a secret Satan symbol, ah! And they just spend their days freaked out by everything because they have no real, like, solid foundation for their faith. So basically their faith is like, oh, everything's trying to get me, ah! Oh, that song is a secret demon song. Oh, that symbol. Ah! Oh, did you know that Google is actually Boogle and it means boo, like it's a ghost? Ah! I'm serious. But in Orthodoxy, you have real problems because you're just like, oh, it's demons and they're attacking me all the time. And it's my own pride, and it's my own. I find that I'm less inclined towards politics in Orthodoxy simply because it's all the same. Like, okay, yeah, this is bad. It's bad that we found out the USA is like robbing us blind. Taking our tax money and using it to fund the destruction of our countries. That's bad. Real bad. We kind of knew it was happening. Actually, let me play you a clip. We kind of knew it was happening, did we not? But it's like Ivan the Terrible killed his own son. You know what I mean? What are we going to... Do you think we're going to get some great situation here? This is a fallen world. It's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. If it's not bad for you, congratulations. You're one of the few that it's not bad for. Had to make my forehead go a little bit away just because I feel like I'm going to throw up. If I see my own forehead one more time, I'm going to throw up. My forehead. What are we talking about? What were we talking about? Come on, people. I love this look. I love the way I look right now. This is the new look, guys. I look like such a big boy. I agree. I'm very cool. I should eat pizza so I don't lose this. There's no more cheese on it.
That received USAID money. So let's look at this. Yes, this is the liberal Lutherans. Yeah, duh.
Hold on, I'll full screen it so it doesn't look like me watching me. Who cares?
But this is just liberal Lutherans receiving money, particularly for the open borders type stuff. Look at this. 500,000, 750,000, 3 million, 75 million for open border stuff for Lutheran services in Florida. 75 million for the liberal Lutherans. Just
so our money is going to open borders stuff. Our taxpayer dollars are going to fund open borders, not only in America, but in other countries like Greece. I don't have anything to say. I'm done thinking about stuff. Just wanted to say that. Come on! At this point, I'm starting to feel like it was a good thing that Trump was elected, because they're just starting to uncover incredible amounts of scandal in our country that we should probably, like, I don't know, be storming the Capitol about or something. Just kidding. That was a joke. We should kill everyone, probably. We should, like, have a revolution, an armed revolution, kill everybody.
What is this guy?
Just kidding.
This guy is bad.
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do it anyway. I'm tired. I'm sleepy and fat. But, pretty crazy. So basically, all the things that have been done to us lately were done with our own tax dollars.
In Florida. $3 million. Lutheran Services of Illinois. So you understand the Lutherans as one example of a mainstream denomination, and I'm assuming this has to be the mainline Lutherans. I don't think this is the Missouri Synod because they're not that liberal. But even those groups are cracking as well. They're beginning to cave to this stuff. This is how it's done. And it's no different in the other denomination. You think Uncle Sam cares? Well, we're going to buy off the Lutherans, but we're not going to touch the Orthodox and the Roman Catholics. No, they do the exact same thing. Look at this, 140 million? This is our tax money. I want the tax money back. I didn't vote for or allocate or agree to my tax money, which is vast and massive, being given to Skittles Lutheran bishops and women bishops. This is your money that they give to these people to bring in foreign people. This should make everybody just completely... First of all the mainline churches are fraudulent. The mainline Protestant churches I'm talking about. And it's the mainline Roman Catholic charities that did the exact same thing. They all got the same money to do this, to destroy the country. This hurts. If you're a working class person, this is the destruction of you. This is not hurting the 100 millionaire, billionaire class. They don't care. They're fine. This hurts all the rest of the country. The poor and the working middle
Look at all those books.
class. This is why taxes are a scam, a theft. Because it is stolen to do criminal activities. This is actually, you understand, this stuff is criminal. The government is not supposed to allocate this money through things like...
You know how sometimes people will put like a picture on their wall and it'll be like of a like landscape and it'll be like, it creates like the sense of a larger room. It makes the space look like it's larger than it is. And it'll be like, yeah, maybe to a baby. Maybe a baby would get confused by that picture. The rest of us recognize where the wall is. We understand that that picture isn't, oh, I didn't know your house went into had an open wall that went into a forest, an enchanted forest. Maybe a toddler, maybe like a confused toddler would stare at it for a second and be like, oh, that's a picture on a wall. Okay. I just don't know what people mean when they say that stuff. Oh, it kind of expands the room. No, it doesn't. I don't know how low your IQ would have to be to think that did that.
Like USAID to cause revolutions throughout the world and all this other CIA nonsense, which only benefits giant corporations in the Fortune 100, Fortune 500. That's it. Has nothing to do with America and American defenses. Has nothing to do with any of that.
It only benefits corporations.
It's a giant corrupt system. And this proves it. This proves it beyond any shadow of a doubt, which we all already knew because it was in all the geopolitical literature that I've been talking to you about for over 10 years.
He's mad. He's about to go beat his wife, dude. I'm telling you. I'm just kidding. I'm going to beat my wife, though. I'm so angry for Jay Dyer right now. He's done so much work.
So where's the apology? All you haters.
I apologize.
Because I was right and you were wrong and you lied.
I didn't lie.
And the same goes for the normie Roman Catholics, because they're the chief instigators of this through their charities, Catholic charities, Jesuit charities, etc.
Crazy. And then look at this. Elon Musk confirms Shut up, USA. Dude. Elon Musk confirms U.S. funded Lgbt issues and migrants in Greece. Greek mainstream news is now admitting NATO doxy has been a real effort by the U.S. government to push wokeism on Greece and other Orthodox countries. Just tell me which videos to take down and I'll take them down. Dang it, nigger. Oh! Dang, if it ain't never been a nigger in the world, ain't never once. No. I can't believe I just said that. Sorry. I didn't know I was going to play that. Well, might as well keep going to not know it. You know what I'm saying, dog? We're getting effed by the big boys. We're getting raped. Is anything going to happen? We're like, now we're like learning about how bad everything is, but I'm still fat. I'm still fat and sleepy. What is anything going to happen? Are we going to do anything about it? Are you, Elon, are you going to help us? Elon, will you help us? This is pretty bad, Elon. This is all why I'm poor, probably. You know, I may not be a hard worker, but I should be able to afford basics and not be in crippling debt. This is probably why I can't, Elon. Can you help us? Can you make it so the bad people stop robbing us? They're Jewish, by the way. They're mostly Jews. By the way, I didn't say the N-word. Okay? So, relax. Now I look like I'm snowboarding. Hey, stop snowboarding. Guys. Maybe after this weekend, finally walk hand in hand, our brotherhood of our nations and Christian lands. I got my hands dirty too. Maybe when all this is through, you can pray for me and I will pray for you. Back when I would shed your blood, I was on. Just because I say the N-word with a hard R doesn't mean I'm racist. I just like to, it's just another color on my painter's palette, you know? That's how I see it. I'm not going to be denied certain words just because other people are sheepish. I need to be able to use every word. I'm a musician. I will not deny myself the N-word on occasion. I took it of my good pleasure to say the N-word when I felt like saying it. I could not shed your blood. I could not shed your blood. Balfour's touch, I didn't understand what this was, my dear friend. Though we are from different lands, we are united in Him and
can forgive ourselves. The days keep slipping out of my hands.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna
What can
Look, I came back. I said, I'm going to just stream anyway. I'm going full fat mode. No pretty lights anymore, guys. We're going based on the light that comes in my window. And we're just going to we're going to do our best with it. But I said, I'm going to go do a show. And now I'm going to get kicked off of YouTube because of this show that I decided to do. This does not look as good as everything else. I have to make it look better. How? Well, maybe a blur filter? Right? And then like a wobble? Give it a wobble. Wobble dee wobble dee wobble. I'm stacking my paper. My wallet look like a Bible. Shame washes over me. Shame washes over me. Guys. Shame does wash over me. Hey, now it doesn't look. Dang it. This looks good, but I need it to, Oh, extra pickles on left. There we go. Extra pickles on top. Hey, pretty good. Extra pickles on the bottom. And on the right. Extra pickles. That looks pretty nice. Right? And maybe I should make it so that, like... Uh-oh, that's a little wonky. It's just a word that I feel okay saying, because to me it's not a curse word, but it still feels like one. Like people say, oh, don't say that word, that's a curse word. But to me it's not a curse word. I think the F word's a curse word. I think actual curse words are curse words. I think that's just a word that offends people. And I don't take that too seriously. Unless there's like a big black guy right next to me. Then I think it's of the utmost importance that we remove that word from our vocabulary as a people. How's this looking? That's sick.
Balfour Declaration, times don't change our dreams. Balfour Declaration, times don't care what you think.
I'd like to see if I can kind of augment these sounds with the words of the vocals.
Balfour Declaration. Balfour Declaration, times don't change our dreams. Declaration, time's gonna change our dreams. Balfour Declaration, times don't care what you think. Declaration, times don't change our dreams. Balfour Declaration, times don't care what you think. Balfour Declaration, times don't change our dreams. Declaration, times don't change our dreams. Balfour Declaration, times don't care what it means.
Alright, so I want to see if I can, like, augment this. You hear that weird little fart? It's disgusting. Stop it. No, but I'm cleaning up the show. I'm not saying words like that anymore. This show's about to pop off, actually. I'm about to get famous. And I need it. I need it so bad. I really think it's going to help me to have, like, tons of people know my name and, like, watch me all the time. I think it's going to work wonders for my well-being and mental health. So we're going to do that.
Balfour Declaration, time's gonna change our dreams. Balfour Declaration, times don't care what it means. I'm back.
So yeah, we're cleaning the show up. I'm never going to say the N-word. I never have said the N-word, actually. That recording was AI, probably. Well, it's a recording. You can't tell. Like, recordings aren't proof. The fact that you have a video of me saying the N-word with a hard R is not proof that I said the N-word with a hard R. Because anything's possible. You know what I mean? I could have drawn that. That could be a picture of me. I could have had a ventriloquist saying it. I could have had my mouth manipulated. Pause. I could have had my mouth manipulated using AI, and then they said the N-word out of me. It could have been a plot to destroy me because people don't like how handsome I am. There's a lot of reasons why the fact that you have a video of me saying the N-word with a hard R is not proof that I would ever do such a thing. Because I actually think it's really offensive. I, for one, think it's actually really offensive to say the N-word with a hard R. Nigga is fine. Nigga! 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 Nicola! Nicola Fuente! Nicola Fuertes! Welcome to America First! Ay, 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 ay! With your host, Nicola Fuente! Nicola Fuente! Welcome! Welcome to the show. I'm Nicola Fuente. Welcome to America First. America First. I'm Nicola Fuente. We have a great show for you today. A lot of things going on in the news. A lot of things going on in the news. We got a great show today. Got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to talk about. Oh, now I'm doing Italian. I can't hold an accent for long.
Change our dreams.
Balfour Declaration, don't care what's
Balfour Declaration, times don't change our dreams.
That's pretty good.
Balfour Declaration times don't care what it means. Balfour Declaration times will change our days. Balfour Declaration times don't care what you think. Balfour Declaration times don't change our dreams. Declaration times
Don't care what it means. Balfour Declaration, time's gonna change our dreams.
Balfour Declaration times don't care what you think. Balfour Declaration times don't change our dreams. Balfour Declaration times don't care what it means.
So I broke my one monitor, so now this show is way better because now I can't see myself and like check things constantly. This is way better. This is a better show. I'm never going to look at myself ever again. So this is helping me with 1, my pride, 2, my vanity, 3, my inability to look at comments and numbers and feel okay. I don't know how Destiny does it. I don't know how Destiny sits, but he's not okay. Well, there you go. That guy is as far from okay as you could possibly be. If you want to talk to me, you got to pay the troll toll to get into this boy's ear holes. No pause, because I said a normal thing there. Do that through Rumble. Oh, are you watching on YouTube? Well, you should have watched on Rumble. Subscribe on Rumble. Are you watching on Rumble? Why aren't you subscribed to me? Subscribe on Rumble. Why does everybody want to hurt me? Why does everybody want to hurt me? I don't want to hurt anybody, but everybody wants to hurt me. I'm like a bunny rabbit. Everyone's my predator. If you go on Rumble, it'll give you the option to do a super chat. And then at the end of the show, if I remember, I'll look at Rumble and then I'll respond to super chats. And if there are no super chats, I'll look at the chat. And if you said something remarkable, I'll remark on it. Okay? I was going to make this clip thing. I had all these clips that I was working on. Should I play these clips? I was just going to make this thing. So let's just make this thing, okay? Because here's the thing. I was going to take all of these clips. You see all these? And make a show without me in it. Or except not live. How sick would that be? But instead, I'm going to exit the frame. Gotta figure out how to do this. Can you hear me still? All right, I'm going to just do a display. Okay, so I'm just doing the display, and now we're going to do a show. I'm going to real-time cobble some weird avant-garde show together like I was gonna do. I was gonna spend an inordinate amount of time, and then I would have uploaded it and no one would have cared either way. So now let's just look at it, you know? Let's just look. Will this work? Sure, it'll work. Hey Lawrence, hey Chauncey. I don't think we're gonna watch our way out of this. I don't think we're gonna consume our way out of this. Hey guys,
I don't think we're going to consume our way out of this. I don't think we're going to watch our way out of this. I don't think more videos are going to fix this or podcasts. I think we need to be ground into the dirt. Am I the only one that feels like we need this? Hey Chauncey, hey Lawrence. Hey, I don't think watching another video is gonna fix this. Hey guys, please pray for me. What's up Chauncey? What's up Lawrence? What's up Deshaun Mustard? Hey JL. I don't know, man. Something tells me that watching another video isn't gonna fix this. Hey, what up, JL? What up, Deshaun? Yeah, I don't know. Something tells me that consuming more entertainment isn't gonna fix this. You know what I mean? Like maybe we need to be grounded to the dust. Hey guys, I don't think I care what happens to white people. I've been thinking about it a lot lately. And yeah, everyone else hates us and they're rude to us. And they're probably rude to each other. Maybe they're just rude people, you know? But I don't know if I care what happens to us. I don't know if I care. You know what I mean? Like, who cares, really? So what? You know what I mean? I think we have to stop caring. What even is a white person? You know what I mean? Things would be a lot more chill if you just gave up on saving your race, I think. Also, are we really in that much trouble? I'd say just chill out for a little longer. It'll probably clear up on its own. Our enemies will probably come around. Our 2,000-year-old enemies will probably come around shortly. I don't think we have to worry. I think we should consume media in the meantime. Just like relax. That's what I'm doing. I'm just relaxing. I don't want to get bent out of shape for no reason, you know what I mean? Also, who cares? Do you actually care? Do you actually care? Do we really care, people? Do we care? Don't lie. Hey Chauncey, hey Lawrence. Good to see you again. Who cares, you know?
I just like the way this looks. Don't leave. Just keep hanging out. I just like all the weird shadows. You know?
Wasn't the bedroom comfy last night?
Yeah, this actually looks nicer for some reason.
With the
Maybe the small lamp.
small lamp is nice. I like how I want to like simplify everything. I wish we could get rid of so much stuff.
We can. What do you want to get rid of?
Just like all the knickknacks, all this excess crap.
Over here. I want to see your shadow. Go on.
My shadow. All the excess crap. Just like get rid of like so much stuff. You know?
Yeah. Let's get rid of everything. Let's get rid of ourselves.
But just to make things cleaner and neater. Like get rid of a bunch of clothes. We don't wear half of them. Get rid of a bunch of books. We don't read some of them. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
get rid of I don't know, just like a lot of excess pots and pans that we don't use. You know, like all the plastic Tupperware, the black. Just like get rid of stuff. What do you think? Okay. Big face. Big face, big boy.
They're so cute. He's a happy dog. Huh?
He's happy.
He's a happy
He's
dog.
happy.
He's a happy dog.
Yes, he is.
He's happy. He's a happy dog. Don't burp him.
You always burps in faces. That's what he does. That's all he does. It's like, I love you. He thinks it's kisses. He's got a good heart. Oh, so he's stinky. What you up to,
I'm
Torpicellis?
getting rid of my show.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna I think I'm gonna play on the theme of it for a while. I'll release weird videos like this.
To scare people?
Well, I don't really know.
Yeah. It's cool.
Actually, you know, it'd be cool if I went like this. Sorry, dummy.
Hold on, I gotta move my mouth.
That was a social... That was a social experiment. Everything is a social experiment. That was a social experiment. Everything is a social experiment. All right, PSYOP's over, guys. I'm actually Jewish. All right, guys, the jig is up. All right, guys, jig is up. I'm actually a Jew. And this was all a social experiment. This was all a social experiment. I'm actually Jewish. You see, we Jews, we like to do what's called social experiments. We have every right to do it as Jews. Because all of you are just test animals. You're all lab rats in the great Jewish world that we've created, using fiat currency. You wanted it. You wanted it to fight wars against your brothers. This is what you get. Do not think that your hands are clean. You came to the Jew for money. You came to the Jew for money. And you didn't care what it took. You didn't read the fine print. Because you didn't care. All you knew was that you wanted that money. And we Jews are able to produce it out of thin air. All you knew is that you wanted that money. And we were able to produce it out of thin air. Anyway, it's just a social experiment. No big deal. This is what's known as a social experiment. How much light do you need for a 1/400th ISO? Oh, that's a lot of light right there. That's a lot of light in the land for someone who ain't got no fight in his hands. Am I right, people? How about right here? I will kill myself. I will kill myself for you. I will kill a dog. I will kill a kid. I will kill myself. I will kill a dog. Hey guys, I'm too fat to make content. Don't be too fat to make content. Unless you're rich and you can have other people run around and do all the body stuff that you don't want to do because you're lazy. Because that's why you're fat. It's not because of what you eat. It's because of what you don't do with the food that you're eating, you know? You're not doing anything with it. So, if you're going to be fat, you have to be rich so you can have other people run around and do all the busy work. Otherwise, you have to get skinny so doing stuff doesn't bother you so much. And guess what? At the same time, doing stuff that bothers you will make you skinny. So, don't make content unless you can run around and, you know, change the lighting and stand somewhere and, you know, crawl into a small area. Hey guys, welcome to the show. My name's Hello Listener. I have not sold my soul. I'm a real person. You can call me Sinner for short.
How much fat neck do you think is under this beard? Don't get into sad, dark content. Okay, guys? Don't get into sad, dark content. Shut up, Wolf! It's not good for you. It's not good for anybody. You're not getting anything out of that. Hyper. I know when you're in the comfort of your dumb teenage years and in your early 20s, sometimes hyper dark content can be interesting, depressing content. Oh, it really makes you think. Don't think. Don't think about that stuff. Especially because now the darkness is all around you. Don't plunge yourself further. You might not be able to come back. Be careful with what you consume. I know it's like, you know, arcane, dark, strange things that you ain't never heard of before. It has a certain allure to it. Believe me, I know. But you might not be so well off as you think. And these things might push you over the edge. So you just have to be careful. Don't just, you know. I would kill a bird. I would kill a bird. Don't just take for granted that this stuff won't affect you. You should pray. I'm just thinking of young black kids in bad situations, like trying to pretend that they're into super dark, like edgy stuff, like milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. And it's like, yeah, that's artistic, that game, but at the same time, it's bad for you. It's just putting you in a really dark place. And if you're a black kid in the hood who ain't got no dad, you don't need this crap, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't need that. Go find something else to do with your time. Protestants think Jesus is just telling them to be cringe all the time. Hi, welcome to my TED Talk. Hold on. Protestants think Jesus is just telling them to be cringe all the time. They're like, if you are not cringe in front of others, then you will be cringe to me. They think that's what Jesus is talking about. I must be cringe to everyone I meet. Otherwise, God won't accept me. Relax a little bit. You can't be afraid of being cringe, but that doesn't mean you have to be cringe. So I've been thinking about that clip of Fred Durst being like, black tights, black skin, ooh, black butt cheeks. And I think the problem is, the thing that makes white people cringe is when they try and be black people. Just don't try and be a black person at all. And you won't be cringe at all. Try it. Try not to be like blacks at all. Don't try and do rap. I mean, you could do rap. That's fine. That's just music. But don't try and like act tough. Don't try and act like you don't give an F. You know, just don't try and like, just be white. Be a white person. You'll find that actually being white is really cool and a lot more dignified. Not only more dignified than being black, but way more dignified than acting black as a white. That's the thumbnail right there. I'm trying to climb out. You know, don't be in it. You know, you gotta try and climb out. Don't just be in it. You gotta try and climb out. Try and climb out. All right, where were we at? I'm putting Ushbaka on. You kidding me? Can't do this without Ushbaka. All right, where was I at? That was which one? 4332. Right here. 10, 12, 10, 43, 42. Alright, so from here on out, I think I start doing artistic stuff. And I think I'm going to use it in music videos. Even though the bit depth or whatever, I don't know, it doesn't look so great. I don't know. Sometimes things look good, sometimes things look bad. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know. So we'll go take all this crap, group it. No. Just say from here. It won't let me change the name of it. It did? Alright, that was a stream. I don't have to stream anymore if I don't want to. I could just do weird stuff like that. And no one will be the wiser. I could have not warned you. And you would have just been like, show's weird today. Show's kind of odd today. Show's a little different today. What's going on? Show's kind of different today. That's cool. That'll work, I guess. Maybe I could do like a Hugh thing. Like Hugh... Who's that guy? Hugh Laurie? From House? I've been watching House lately. It's almost good. There almost wasn't any black guy, white girl. But then there was. But I hope it doesn't go too far. That'll really make me want to put a gun to my neck. But maybe the Jews will take it easy on me. Jew is code for Amish. I'm actually talking about the Amish. I've been watching it. I like it. Oh, Hugh. Let's try that. You like that? Hugh override. What does that mean? I think this is fine. And yeah, it's half good. It's very formulaic. And I used to watch it, and once I realized the formula, I stopped watching it. I was like, oh, this is like the same show over and over again. But now I'm like, nice. This is like the same show over and over again. I don't know, my opinion on that has changed. Now I kind of like the fact that it's the same thing over and over. There's no place for this. Maybe like this. Like turn it into a sign. That looks pretty cool. It's just every show. It's crazy. I know this is old hat. Everybody knows, but if you're on the left, and if you're like some gay left guy who watches my show out of hatred or whatever, it's every show. Every show eventually has like the hottest white girl in the show sleeping with a black guy. It's every show. It's like, you don't understand that because you don't understand anything, but it's done on purpose to demoralize us. But you don't understand anything, so it doesn't matter. But it really is like, it makes it so you just can't enjoy anything. This doesn't look good. If I go like this and make a big background. That looks kind of cool. So the thing is, the hot girl in the show is a lesbian, so I'm like kind of like, whatever. I don't care. I don't care if she goes from lesbian to black guy. If your only connection to the black world was through TV, you would think that niggas were incapable of dating their own race. I hate it. It's working as intended. I'm demoralized. Stop showing me this. It grosses me out and it pisses me off. I cursed. Show's over. Wait, I remembered. The show is over, but I have to check if you guys super chatted me hundreds of dollars. I'm not gonna let you see. I'm just gonna look on my own. You guys super chatted me hundreds of dollars. Oh, I remember Bucked Up. That's what lesbians drink? Glad you're doing better, sir. Deshaun, thank you for your prayers, man. I know you prayed for me. I went a little off the deep end. Not a lot of people saw that live stream. You saw it. Ugh, that was bad. But, JL, you saw it too. That was bad. Let's not talk about it. But, I appreciate you guys. I know one of you called the cops. Don't love that. But I guess I understand why you did. Alright. Let me check Rumble. Anybody super chat me hundreds of dollars? Now's your chance. Give me $100. This is not begging. I don't care. I love not being rich. You know, I'm an American. We hate rich people over here. We both worship and hate them. We both worship them and despise them. So don't worry about me. Okay, so no Rumble, no $500 super chats. So the show really is over because I said the P word, and that is a curse, and I'm sticking to my word. And I want to stop anyway, so that's fine. I hope you guys had a cool time.
In a garden brimming with gold and green. No mosquitoes, no predators, no need. I can see you staring beyond my dreams. I can hear you singing a song of peace. As a wave of love washes over me. See the light like diamonds shine through the trees. Every breeze whispers of eternity. I am finally where I'm supposed to be.
Next time that you see me, don't. Next time that they see me, they won't. Next time that you see me, don't. Next time that they see me, they won't. Next time time that you see me, don't. Next time that they see me, they won't. Next time that you see me, don't. Next time that they see me, they won't. They won't. They won't. They won't. They